But what if you're with someone who doesn't want you to have friends? I'm not saying this is impossible. Some people absolutely don't want you to have friends, but more than likely this isn't the literal case. This is usually a very avoidant concern to have. But I get it. You're terrified of losing your independence. You're terrified of being controlled. But it's important to remember that the controlling person isn't the person who brings up their discomfort. It's the person who's unwilling to compromise and take their partner's discomfort and happiness into consideration. I would recommend that you have a talk with your partner about why they feel uncomfortable with this friend or friend group and what can be done to help them feel more comfortable. A fair compromise that you can both be happy with. Both is the important part. Both of you need to be happy with this compromise. It's a legitimate concern that your single friends will keep you single, because they will. If you're not careful, your single friends will sabotage your relationships. Also ask yourself, how do I act when I'm with them? Do I all of a sudden pretend like I'm never on my phone? I've been out with plenty of women. I've been out with plenty of guy friends. Everybody's on their phone multiple times per night. You can lie to yourself about it. You can lie to your partner about it, but you can't lie to me about it. Say whatever you want. I don't believe you. Do you maybe have a hard time coming home when you hang out with your friends? Or does your partner feel like no matter what, you're rushing home to see them? The antidote to keep a healthy friend relationship balance is to simply make sure your partners don't feel forgotten and your friends don't feel forgotten. Hang out with your friends, go to the brunches, have your girls' night, have your guys' night. But on the flip side, hanging out with your friends is not an excuse to forget about your relationship. Still check in with your partner. Let them know that you're thinking of them. Let them know when you're running late. Come home when you say you're going to come home. When we're in a relationship, both parties have to sacrifice a little bit. You may have a partner that wants to spend every moment with you, and they're going to have to sacrifice some of those moments so you can have hobbies, so you can have friends, so you can have your alone time. But you also need to sacrifice a little bit of your independence so that your partner feels commitment and stability on your end. When you decide to be in a relationship, when you decide to commit to somebody, you're no longer living parallel lives. You're now intertwined like a helix. And if you have trauma around control, around your independence, that's a very scary thought. And I understand that. But this is the only way for a relationship to be healthy. If you struggle with the fear of being controlled, I can help you. Book a phone call, book a FaceTime, let's talk.